video and watch the next video. Anyways, hold on. Crap. I think I pressed the wrong thing. Anyways, okay, I'm going to be real. I suspect that I just asked my mom where her husband boss got the camera, the baby camera. Basically, she said the boss from my mom's husband boss got the camera from basically Amazon. The camera, every time I go in, the camera follows me. I suspect that the camera is secretly controlled by basically Amazon. And they're probably secretly watching. It probably just me being paranoid, but I have a gut feeling about it. It could just be me being paranoid or something, but I swear to bloody something. Someone is watching behind the camera. It could have just been, again, it could have just been me being paranoid. But I swear. Almost every time I gone out of my room, I get this instant feeling of someone either watching. At first, I thought it just technology detecting movement, but it kept following me every time I come out of my room. I fucking I fucking hate that camera so much. I'm almost at my limit with it and just basically breaking the baby camera. I really need, I should probably do is take it to someone that knows how to basically knows how those things are built. And I would generally watch them because I have a feeling that that Amazon is building secret things inside of the baby cameras or anything Amazon they build into it. Ugh. I am this close from basically I'm almost this close. I'm almost this close. Look at my key thing. Yes, I'm almost this close to basic, well, more like this close. Sorry, no. This close. Just to basically, I'm going to be real. I starting to doubt that the behavior you know how, if I remember correctly, I told you about the same thing with Alexa. But this time, it's basically the baby monitor that I'm kind of not trusting at today. I have a feeling that I have a real feeling that I would probably I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me being paranoid or it's just it's also me basically not fully trusting. Every time that I have a feeling about something, it's either me being paranoid or some version of my suspicions come true. So, I don't know what it is, but I have every time nowadays in the to the baby monitor, I feel like something is watching or someone is watching. Ugh. Ah, frick. Basically, Emerald Sword, okay, who's on? Oh, okay. Okay. Oof. Okay. Hello. Okay, dude, um, dude, okay. Oh, wait. Anyways, you, as I was saying, it's, I don't really, I don't really trust, I don't really trust the technology. Well, I do, but I don't. It's, I have mixed feelings about technology, basically, because on the one hand, I use technology. On the other hand, technology could have been dangerous. And on the third hand, I don't really trust what any world leader says at this point. I view basically everyone that is richer than a thousand in the thousands as basically pedophiles at this point. Well, not pedophiles, more like basically just generally evil. I view millionaires and billionaires just being evil. and I was trying to not start anything, but a failing, let me tell you this. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real for this one, and I feel like every rich person include the Democrats, and basically I view politicians as basically the greedy levels of evil. And singers and rappers and basically anyone that basically do music and have $1 billion and millions, and basically I view them as more rapists that has billions. I don't view all content creators like this, but I view some millionaire I view content creators, some content creators of millionaires that are content creators, and frick, how to say this? I view some content creators that are millionaires and some streamers that are millionaires. I view them as basically morals evil. What morals evil means is literally people who think human kindness is, kindness is weak or just more, or being a okay. Now let's get on to religion. How I view some people in religion that are what type of evil that I see. I see hypocrisy evil. It's basically when religious leaders are basically kind of being evilly hypocritical. Some religious leaders are evilly hypocritical because, to be fair, they don't that's one reasons that religion and me can't get along really well. Because a religion is essentially a cult. Science is kind of like a cult, and basically I view science and religion as more of a cult-like thing. Even though that religion and science has more hypocritical things related to those two than anything. That's one of the reasons why I defected from the church and not go to church as much. Because I saw a hypocritical evil that doesn't really understand the true version of you is, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be real. I mostly view church. Okay, I view church as more of something that traps you. I view church, well, not something as trap you, but the rules are some of the rules are kind of stupid. I'm not going to lie on it. Like, there's stuff that only males can do in the church, not women. It's mostly, I really want to see a women pastor, because I'm pretty sure we should get everyone's perspective, even the women, in that, because honestly, it's stupid not to, since women have to give birth to babies. Well, not have to, but I believe you know what I mean by that. Women go through so much pain in pregnancies. I don't believe most of the church cares, because honestly, we should let women be in charge of stuff. Not all. Okay. We should let women be in charge of stuff, but also men as well, so basically they can learn how to be equal with one another. Because it's a stupid idea to basically just have a man as a pastor. I'm down having a world leader that isn't greedy or basically help the people out, because listen, a world leader without without no, I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, no, not world leader. If there's a religious leader that do only male, I'm pretty sure that's going to be part of the way to humanity falls apart. Because I'm pretty sure humanity has a lot to go through. I do mean oof. Hold on. Okay. Listen. And also those who I want to let you all know, those who have who basically hate celebrities because of whatever. Trust me, I get it. But there's going to be times that you have to put your pride away for stuff in order to have a better future with one another. And I'm pretty sure I know what you guys are going to say, but Alex, do you suspect that Amazon is putting something in everyone's things? Well, yours, because I sort of basically have to talk about it, because to let the world know. Listen. I know I suspect Amazon with something, but I don't let that. Listen. I suspect it because basically I suspect it because of how much things that wealth has done to people. Also, I'm pretty sure I suspect it's too bloody obvious of baby cams. either have something in them or it's just me being paranoid. I'm just going through all of the possibilities, how basically how I don't really like things. I don't really trust things that much. And I'm pretty sure I also am basically being paranoid, but that could just be it. Listen, every time I literally watch almost every time I watch Aaliyah, sorry, mistranslation, basically, I feel like something's watching through the camera. So I get suspicious after a while. It's not that easy to trust technology, because if you really think about it, who would believe me if basically, who would believe me if I actually knew something's watching? They're going to think I'm more of a crazy person. So, it's sort of a thing which I need to get more evidence. That someone is actually watching and me not being paranoid. But any possibility could probably happen. Anyways, I really should tell someone to start an investigation with technology. If there's a hidden component in technology that lets people watch you, or company watch you, because I'm pretty sure that it will probably make sense if who would believe me if I told everyone that basically thing you bought? What lets companies watch you? Who would believe me? It's a great way to trick people if you don't accidentally say we're watching you. Who would believe me if who would believe me if I wasn't sure, and if I wasn't fully, and who would believe me if I'm telling the truth or not? It's a great idea to show, to basically basically I started suspecting this since yesterday. The camera lets basically the company watch you. But it could also be me being paranoid since it's been annoying me. It's been, well, not annoying me per se, more like it's been giving me mixed feelings about technology. I'm really starting to suspect that Google is up to something. I'm really starting to suspect that Google, Amazon, and all the big companies, and basically the ones who calling a shot in this country, is secretly up to something. Also, if it was the Freemasons, listen, it would basically been the easiest way to trick people if people thinks I'm insane, which basically let people think that. But if I remember correctly, where's the book? Okay, the Freemasons. I'm pretty sure. Where's the page of the Freemasons? Okay. Garden of Eden. Basically. Dude. The Freemasons. Hold on, let me find the Freemasons. Well, frick. But dude. God peers at his reflection. Dude. Okay. The gods who love women, the gods who love women. Okay, uh, okay, okay, the Freemasons is like the Illuminati in ways. And basically, well, yeah, basically, long story short, Freemasons are basically these. It's basically. Hold on. Frick. We might be here the whole time. Basically. Hold on. Frick. Hold on. Freemasons. Basically. Crap. I think I either miss a page or something. Or I. Oh, yeah. Wait. In the secret societies, a wisdom in which the great artists, writers, and thinkers who forge our culture are steeped Basically, basically, hold on. Basically, if I'm reading this correctly. Anyways, science are fascinated by the extraordinary series of balance. Scientists are fascinated. Dude. Okay. If I remember correctly, the Freemasons are basically a secret society. Oh well, basically yes. Okay, video settings, full screen on. Hey, it has my thing on here. Adventure Alex Smith is you. Okay, I'm really starting to suspect Minecraft is hacking into all of our systems to basically know what we want. Anyways, anyways. Wait, hold on. Video. Anyways. Frick. Anyways. Okay. Basically, okay, I'm going to be real. Part the reason why I suspect Amazon, because they're the ones who created it. Isn't the boss of Amazon friends with the current president? So, I won't be surprised if the boss of Amazon somehow basically gave the government ideas to basically spy without people realizing it. Okay, we're anyways, so basically frick. Yeah, no, I'm not using full screen to do this. Oh my gosh! Frick this, dude. Anyways. Basically, okay, basically, I sort of suspect Minecraft just using... I suspect that Minecraft and basically... I suspect Minecraft and basically all the major corporation is basically teaming up against their customers and basically letting people buy their stuff for them to watch the customers, what the customers use, buy, or something. And anyways, the customers are kind of unaware, if I'm not paranoid. This is my own little theory on it. Basically, all the big corporations team up with each other to make the small businesses and other people pay for something that basically humanity did to basically to them as either a child or something. Or just generally doing it for God knows what. Also, I suspect that the Pope is not actually a good guy. I suspect the Pope is not actually a good guy. because I don't fully know. I have a strange feeling about the Pope as well. And Vatican City. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure I have a strange feeling. All I'm sure is basically I have this strange feeling about the Pope, Israel, and basically Vatican City. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure Vatican City is secretly blacklisting everything that criticized them. I don't know if it's just the Pope trying to save his reputation, but the way that the way the Pope is moving, it looks like he's repairing for something. And I don't know what it is, so that gives me a lot more stubbornness. Is basically I also have a recent dream about the US president pulling a stunt that dooms humanity. Basically, after the US president takes away everything, he's probably going to the dream about the US president well, not Trump, but Trump was there, but long story short, I had the dream that basically not J.D. Vance or the president, basically I had the dream that J.D. Vance and Trump has basically doom humanity and basically started World War III and almost World War IV. Well, World War III, IV, and V, and basically Donald Trump is mostly a slave for this thing, I don't know what it is, but in JD Vance is a vest, is basically this thing. Well, after humanity almost got defeated by this thing, basically hellish creatures came out of nowhere and became basically humans, and I sort of saw humans breaking free from it. Basically, and basically, after humanity sort of defeated this creature, basically, there will be a better future, and basically, though, basically, there will be another war after, where basically it's basically war with this hellish dimension, and basically a mysterious person basically doesn't show his face, and basically no one knows who he is, but I also know that the dream doesn't show this guy's face in my dream. Basically, there's also 3 other guys with him that completely defeats the main boss of this hellish creature. But it's just a dream, but who really knows? Okay, well, main king has, well, there will also be, I saw a new civilization showed in this dream called, well, basically, the dream is also, the dream is also showed me my baby brother. My baby brother and my baby sister meeting one another. And basically, my dad is also, well, my dad sort of, okay, in the dream that I am also talking about, my dad is kind of, how can I say it, missing, and my baby brother and baby sister meet. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure Hey! Okay, team up to find my dad. Also, I saw myself in a snowy thing. In a snowy area. Oof. Trapped in this snowy area. And basically, fighting everyone, and everyone thought in the dream, everyone thought I committed the murder that I didn't do. Frick. Okay, anyways, 1v1, so yeah. Basically, in this another dream that I had with about my mom and Rigo being trapped with each other while worrying about me and Aaliyah. Basically, how this dream gone is basically my mom and my mom's boyfriend Rigo sort of is basically trapped in somewhere in a building, and they got out of the building and escaped and found me in that snowy area I was in earlier when I talked, the one I talked about. And basically we search for Aaliyah, my baby sister. Basically, and the dream ends with everyone together and basically searching for my dad. Searching for my dad and basically searching for my dad is probably and basically the whole dream. And the second part of the second dream is basically, well, how can I say this? I believe this dream is just the same dream, but a different event dream. Basically, this dream
We'll soon be here. We're gonna hold another turkey dinner tonight, and then
okay.
and then tomorrow we'll make lasagna and stuff and other things too.
Okay, love you, Mom. And basically, I wonder something. Frick. Basically, this other dream that I talked about, basically sort of talks about basically how my family will probably be the cause of everyone else. Frick! The dream starts off with basically my aunt going cuckoo. How can I say this? My aunt, that basically Paisley's mother, going lunatic, and basically Paisley's mother gone really evil in this dream. Well, and lose her kids over this thing called a man. So basically, my cousin, you all know her, Paisley, has a mother, and that's who I'm talking about. Basically, the dream of it is once, basically, frick. Anyways, basically, whenever Paisley's not around, Paisley's mother, going to lose her crap. Anyways, basically, basically, Paisley's mother go lunatic every time Paisley's not around. And every time Paisley is around, basically, Paisley mother go lunatic without her in this dream, and also, basically, I end up basically seeing what that about in my dream. If basically I investigate basically Paisley's mother, because in the dream I suspect Paisley's mother may be involved with something. So long story short, after Paisley's mother was investigated in the dream, in the dream I found out that basically Paisley's mother was capturing people, and yeah, that sounds crazy, but like her in some ways. Basically, Paisley's mother was basically brought in for some things, and I kind of followed because of some reasons. Basically, found out in the dream, I found out basically, I found out in the dream Paisley's mother is in a secret relationship with this old man, and basically I sort of had to step in because literally basically Paisley's mother in the dream tried to blackmail this old man. Well, a old man without a face. Well, these aren't, well, how I say dreams because it's kind of literally... I don't fully know how to explain it, but it's kind of occurred in the sort of the rhythm in my head. Don't blame me, it's not my fault. Sort of basically not showed me, but it kind of let me hear stuff that I sort of the rhythm in my head basically lets me sort of hear stuff in my head. So basically whenever I get too paranoid, whenever I get too paranoid, I get stuff, well, not paranoid, more like whenever I am too focused on that one thing, it lets me to basically hear, it lets me hear some things, like, I don't know, basically, it lets me hear, well, sort of lets me hear of this dream, not actually dreaming, but sort of like it. It basically lets me hear it. I'm just calling it hearing, dream hearing. Basically, every time I dream hear stuff, it would come true, but not really. Basically, it would come true in some shape or form, but kind of not really. Crap, I'm terrible. Whenever I talk, whenever I'm focused on one thing, I can't focus on another. Frick. Frick. Okay. Basically, whenever I dream hear stuff, it comes true. It basically comes true in some shape or form. Which is actually really terrifying on some parts. Because then I know I'm not being paranoid on some stuff. Because then I know it's true. So, yeah. Basically, I basically dream with my ears. Or just hearing stuff and that's coming true. Basically, I'm calling it dream here. Oh, Stummer's on. Basically, I basically dream here sometimes. Because of how hearing your own dreams while not dreaming is basically what I'm talking about whenever I mention I was dreaming about stuff. Basically, dream here, basically this dream here thing, lets me dream with my ears, but my ears don't show me things, just the voices of that dream, so I don't fully know what with that. It probably just me being a little bit paranoid. But whatever. Anyways. Basically, dream hearing it to me is basically hearing your dreams without actually dreaming. Ugh. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, who's Bear Concept? You know what? I'm searching that up today. I'm searching that up today. Who's Bear Concept? Basically, whenever I dream here, some shape of it appears out of nowhere. Basically, making me feel like an idiot to basically not trusting that. Basically, I'm going to dream here. There's times I dream here so hard, I don't really know what the frick I did yesterday was. There's times of that, actually. times of that. It's literally, whenever I dream here, I don't know what to call the dream here thing. Just dream here. And you know what's even more funny? I had a dream about... My dream was the full color... The area around me was a full color pink. Basically... Ow. Basically, to be fair, all of my dreams recently have been the pink area. But the most recent one showed me this right here, but without the games and things on it. Okay, let's go. And basically, the second recent dream that has a pink area in it. Basically showing my Minecraft character dying. Well, dying like... My recent pink area dream, basically, it's a area in that's pink inside of my dream, shows my Minecraft character dying. To a knife, needle, and basically showed me Technoblade. Minecraft skins. Technoblade. Minecraft skin face inside of the dream. And I don't really know what that means. So I thinking I might be ending up basically, it have me thinking what that means. So, and the third dream with basically pink areas, the area turns green. And basically it showed me my my channel fading away, and basically my Minecraft skin fading away, and basically all of the YouTubers fading away. And basically it showed me it also showed me basically someone who looks like me but more annoyed, and basically it showed me someone who looks like me and James. Well, crap. No, Roach. It showed someone like me and Roach for some reason. But one is more... This one was basically... If Roach wasn't strong that he is now, or... And a me that's stronger than him, but I highly doubt that. But basically, Roach has basically a family, while basically I have a loyal wife or something. I think it's just my mind. I think it's just my dreams desiring for me to have someone. But also, well, I'm going to be real. I wish I could date. I wish I could date, but I'm too busy. I'm going to be real. I'm too busy to find love. Also, I'm also too busy to have any love interests, because, to be fair, I'm more focused on my family than anything else. So, yeah. Basically, yeah. And basically, I had this dream a long time ago about me entering inter about me kind of dying at one point, but I don't fully remember that dream. I'm going to be real. It talks about the dream basically talks about how it starts basically me trying to convince my mom of something. I forgot what. It's been a long time since I had this dream, so about a me dating a girl. So this basically was when I first started my channel. Frick. Two 1v1s. And basically, when this dream happened when I first started my real life channel, not my gaming one, my real life one. It talks about basically me and this woman that has a mysterious, well, it talks about this mysterious woman basically with a great personality, but more on the traditional side of basically everything. But basically but she's kind of more the middle. She's kind of more the middle of basically everything on her morals and stuff. Basically, it talks also about if I decided to date the woman in my dreams, well, in my dream, it's going to be like frick. It's going to be like some form of destined to happen thing. And basically, I will. The dreams also talk about me basically giving birth to, well, not me, but the woman in the dreams it basically talks about how I end up with children, but with more attitude than me. More attitude than me, and more, and basically the children basically have basically a harem or something like that. I'm going to be real, I never keep up with stuff like that, so basically, in short, it talks about I will probably end up basically how I don't get married, my bloodline will probably end. Why would I want my bloodline to be born in this world? I'm going to be real, this world sucks. Whoops. Yes. Well, So basically, 1v2. Also, basically, and there's this other dream I had after, basically talking about if I decide to basically date if I decided to date not that destined person, basically that the dream talks about if I decide to not marry that destined person that my dream talks about from a long time ago, I will end up basically being married to a strong individual, a strong person that can make you wish that you picked her. Basically, whenever the dream also talks about a great woman that will come into my life and sort of knows me in death, so it's kind of a win for me no matter what. So basically, okay. Frick. Do. Frick. Anyways, the dream talks about how the other dream I had a long time ago talks about a woman that's I'm going to get married to a woman in my dream. The other woman in my dream, not the one I previously talked about. And basically, this woman is going to be someone. The other woman is going to be someone that I'm either going to know or previously know. And make a one of my bloodlines the strongest one. Well, not the strongest one, but one of the strongest ones. I don't know. Oh, frick! Don't mind me. Frick. So, also, there's this other dream I had a long time, that talks about me having a harem that one time, but, well, not that one time, but me going, there's a dream long time ago before I started YouTube, that I going to have a harem or something. I don't know. Before YouTube, I kind of was dreaming about a lot of different things. See ya! Well, frick. Basically, the dreams of that, the dream of that was basically when I was around 14, I had a dream of this group. Oh, hello. Anyways, about these group of women that looks like a there's this blonde woman, there's this woman with red hair, there's this other random woman. All of them have their face covered, and basically in the dream, I love 3 of them, so I sort of married all of them and had kids with all of them, but long story short, this was when I was 14, so I was basically going through puberty at that time. So don't blame me. And basically, there's this other dream that basically showed me it showed me some pictures of people I'm going either meet. I don't fully remember that one because I was way more busier at that time. One of photos is actually looks like Roach. Looks like Roach when I met him. And another one looks like a woman with glasses, and this other one basically talks about this guy that looks like going to look like he's going to look like the random person that you just cross paths with at the random moment. At the randomness moment, basically, and this other photo looks like a goth woman. A really hot goth woman that I'm going to meet. Oh, frick. A purple guy. Ah! And in the dream that from a long time ago, the third dream that I'm talking about that was a long time ago, it also talks about how there's going to be almost first woman president, and basically be sort of beaten by a male president. Well, I didn't know that at that time. Anyways, the third dream that I'm talking about the third time, well, the third dream I'm talking about in a long time basically talks about how almost the first woman president got beaten by a male president in a what looks like election, and basically the woman president secretly plot against the male president, and then God sort of stopped her. Well, what looks like, well, not God, more like what looks like morally an archangel than anything. And basically, then this person came and basically granted someone basically this angel-like thing granted someone a sword. Okay, no, we're going this way. Fridge! Basically, it ends with me kissing a woman. Well, a woman or girl, whatever. Basically, and also it ends with me at a beach-like area that I don't really feel the sand, but I can hear the ocean. Basically, sort of. Oh, hello. Okay. And this other dream that I had when I was more younger than the other dreams. I also dreamt about this guy with this guy with a ego got humbled by me. Well, got embarrassed by me and sort of basically grants me this thing. That talks about who I'm going basically end up meeting. Basically, it's talks about me meeting up with Phoenix, Mr. Gaming Boy slash Phoenix Boy. Well, I didn't know that at the time, but realizing it now, so. And going to meet someone who I sort of got feelings for at the time when I was basically 12. Anyways, we should probably move. Also, the dream also mentions a fraud I'm going to meet. And talks about okay, nope. Anyways, and it talks about me end up meeting with a woman that is royal. It also talks about a woman that is sort of royal, and at the time, I sort of didn't care because I know that there's probably not. I sort of know. I sort of remember, if I remember correctly, I sort of knew that there's no way in heck someone with royal status going to choose me. So, yeah. And my butt got him after the dream over. My butt gotten an ego bigger than my love at the time. Ah, well, frick, okay. Ugh. Okay, boom. Okay, so basically, while in this dream, I met a random... I sort of met a random person. I sort of met the random person I'm going to meet in another, well, in some way in this lifetime. A woman with braces, well, braces and basically a big, well, a big thing. Well, crap, how does it say this without saying the inappropriate part? A woman with big... I'm going to... with big jugs, basically shows up with glasses and basically with a butt with an ass that you can sleep. I'm sorry. It's complicated to talk about, and the eyes is going to... There's basically no eye. Basically covering up her face and more of a thing with... Anyways, frick. Okay, that's going to be the video for today. I was not a good. How can I say this? I was not really a good boy in. I was not in a good. I was not a good boy in during middle school. I more have more confidence than I do now back then, so yeah. Anyways, bye guys.